Welcome to Hagpoks Travel Vlog. In this vlog, we will share how we explored Guimaras and Bacolod, Philippines for 6 days and 5 nights. Join us and let's experience Guimaras and Bacolod together. Iloilo City and Bacolod both have airports, making them accessible from Manila and other domestic destinations in the Philippines. Among the two, only Iloilo International Airport, one of the largest airports in the Philippines. Plan your 7D6 and Bacolod, Iloilo, and Guimaras itinerary with this travel guide. Day 1. We arrived in Iloilo City Airport at 11 a.m. There is a van going to SM. Fare is 100 pesos, $2 US. We had our early lunch in SM Ted's Bok Choy. Outside SM, there is a jeepney terminal going to San Pedro Port. Fare is 50 pesos. You have to take a fiber boat, MB Jordan, going to Guimaras. Fare is 30 pesos. This will take about 5 to 10 minutes. We rented a motorcycle for 600 pesos for 24 hours. You can contact them via FB. We headed to Southern Suites. We booked via Red Doors for 904 pesos.
Our first spot is in the GC Lighthouse in Nueva Valencia, Guimaras. Before entering, you'll have to pay 20 PHP or $35 US for the environmental fee. There is a parking space available before the entrance. There is a short trek to the lighthouse. GC Lighthouse is one of the notable tokens that was left by the Spanish government in Guimaras. Built in 1894 to 1896, this old lighthouse was put to uphold the navigation of fishermen and sailors cruising the Panay Gulf. Faro de Punta Luzran is the Spanish name of GC Lighthouse. Trivia: this was built in the 18th century to guide mariners passing the Iloilo and Guimaras Strait and is the second oldest lighthouse in the country after Aparis. Note: you can no longer go inside the lighthouse. It was rusty and any time can fall off. Just outside the GC Lighthouse, you will find Tahi Beach. Since we arrived around 4 p.m., we did not go to Tahi Beach, rather, go down in stairs just beside the GC exit. And, Viola. We are now on the beach. We had our dinner at Pitstop. Their mango pizza is a must-try. Route for Day 1 is Jordan to Daisy to Sibunag, Guimaras, South Loop. Day 2, our second spot in Guimaras Windmills in San Lorenzo.
The 54-megawatt San Lorenzo wind farm is the first of its kind in the Visayas region and stretches up to 14 kilometers, making it one of the biggest wind farms in Southeast Asia. This farm comprises 27 wind turbines that each stand at about 123 meters tall, with each turbine generating around 2 megawatts of power. Thus, producing a total of 54 megawatts of renewable energy. The farm started operating in 2014 and has since been producing renewable energy distributed to western Visayas, Negros, and Cebu. Aside from being a renewable energy source, the farm has also become a popular tourist attraction in the province. It's recommended to visit the wind farm in the summer months, March to May, so you can get a clear view of the turbines without any rainfall. We are here in February, which is Amihan season. Our third stop is Roka K in Buena Vista.
One of Guimaras' famous landmarks is the summer house of the Lopez clan built atop a hill, also known as Roka Encantada or Enchanted Rock. The house was built in 1910 in honor of Doña Presentacion Jovelina Lopez. Surprisingly, despite the modern exterior, the idyllic mansion is a heritage house as declared by the National Heritage Institute. The grand balconies of Roka Encantada offers a picturesque view of the beachfront and Iloilo Strait with La Islas de Siete Picados, not far from its coast. This privately owned rest house is surprisingly open to the public. There's an entrance fee of 50 pesos per head for sightseeing only.
Our fourth spot is in Guimaras signage. We didn't realize it was on top of the mountain. The way going here is quite dangerous, so I advise you not to go here. We saw this signage when you were on the boat going to Bacolod. There is another Guimaras signage in their municipality, but we were not able to go there. Our fifth spot is Small Plaza. We just took a picture outside because we have no enough time to go around and it is raining. Route is from Jordan to San Lorenzo to Buena Vista to Jordan, North Loop. Our original plan is to go to Sibunag to ride a ferry going to Pulapan and Bacolod, which is 3 hours away from Sipalay. But due to the bad weather, our option is to go back to Iloilo and ride a Roro or a ferry. We booked at Wisam for 650 pesos each. I can say that this is one of the most unforgettable boat rides of my lifetime. I felt nauseous throughout the ride. One of the beauties of DIY travel is learning to pray and trust that God is in control. Not everything goes according to plan, which makes the journey memorable.
We arrived in Bacolod City from Guimaras. We took a tricycle for 100 pesos from the port going to Ceres bus terminal. Look for a bus with the sign, Sipalay. Bus fare is 402 pesos each. We arrived in Sipalay around 9 p.m. We felt safe here, and we had our dinner in the chicken carinderia, which is cheap but tasty. We walked to Jack.
Day 3.
We rented a motorcycle for 700 pesos for 24 hours. There are no established motor rentals in Sipalay yet, so I have asked Ma'am Sarah Jazzy in Perth Paradise Resort Sambulawan, Sipalay.
This is the gate entrance and the dining area. You have to go up to reach the reception and the pool area. This is the middle section. Bring water in case you need to hydrate. The entrance fee is PHP 80 per person. The use of the pool is PHP 100 per person and the cottage is PHP 500. Other people were swimming, so we went up to the viewing deck to get a 360-degree look around the resort. After a tiring climb up, we were happy to see that it was all worth it because the view up there was beautiful. Looking at the islets that are filled with lush green trees. This is the 360-degree view of the resort. From the name of the resort itself, it is a paradise. You can just stay and relax here. They also offer accommodations which you can try. The impossibly pictured perfect view of the island-studded sea is best enjoyed while taking a dip in Perth Resort's Azure Pool.
Tinagong Daga in Sipalay. Tinagong Daga Island Resort is the most grand place you can visit in Sipalay City. They have spacious parking space. The entrance fee is 50 pesos, $1 United States for day tour. They also offer accommodations for overnight stay. Upon entering the resort, you will be greeted by a 150-meter-long bamboo bridge that connects to a Tasing Tinagong Island extension. Challenge yourself by crossing the wooden bridge, or by climbing up its highest peak. This large resort will delight your eyes with its scenic group of islets and majestic view of the horizon. Its native huts and lush green surrounding will simply satisfy your cravings for a rich nature experience. After we climbed up, our guide asked us if we wanted to see Tinagong Daga, which is near but needs a bit of trek. Of course we said, let's go. Without realizing this trail. But we're glad we're up for this adventure. The Filipino word, Tinagong Daga, means hidden sea, and this is what literally it is. We gave Junior 100 pesos, $2 United States, for his bowing to school. Note please, when you come here, you can give tips to 2 kids who wanted to guide you. They will not say anything, but they will follow you and they can take very good photos.
#Wow Sipalay signage. This is what they use to promote tourism in Sipalay. Indeed, you'll be wowed when you experience Sipalay. Mines View Park. Once a thriving mining economy, Sipalay City was transformed into a flourishing city through its mining activities. Today, it stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. New Government Center of Sipalay City is a modern and eco-friendly building that would house the City Hall, the police station, the health center, and other public offices. In Sugar Beach.
This is the way to Sugar Beach by motorcycle. This is the entrance gate and you have to pay 50 pesos, $1 US, for motor parking to the woman in the store. The beach itself is free. You have to walk to this narrow gate to be able to go to the beach. Walk straight through this path for about 2 to 3 minutes, until you reach the end. Sugar Beach is the kilometer-long sugary brown-colored sand beach in Sipalay. It is an ideal destination for those who want to relax and unwind after exploring the underrated idyllic city of Sipalay and Negros Occidental. The beach is beautifully lined with coconut and other trees that provide lots of shade. The beach is enclosed by rock formations, providing a lovely backdrop for photographs. We walk through the stretch resorts here are quiet, maybe that is the reason why foreigners love to stay here. Since the Sugar Beach is facing west, we're guaranteed dramatic sunsets almost every day. Since we arrived late and we needed to be back in the city before it got dark, we decided to leave. Thank God, we still witnessed the sunset here.
We had our dinner at Nick's just within the Poblacion area. Glad we saw Ma'am Sarah and her husband. We ate and chatted by the beach.
Day 4. Our 12th spot is in Poblacion Beach.
This is the way to Poblacion Beach by motorcycle from Jazz Inn. Poblacion Beach is the city's main public beach, which is found right at the heart of the city center. This 9-kilometer shoreline of light brown sand boasts one of the most magnificent sunset views in the city and stretches from BRGY 2, 1, and 5. Around the vicinity of the area, you can find various business establishments like the Sea Palais City Food Park, hotels, restaurants, and the Sea Palais City Public Market. The city's landmark, Wow, Sea Palais, signage is also found at the middle of the beach. It is an ideal destination for those who want to relax and unwind after exploring the underrated idyllic city of Sea Palais in Negros Occidental. This beach is for free, so please, be mindful with your litters.
Returning to Silay, we rode a van instead of a bus this time. The fare is 400 pesos per person and it took us about 4 hours, which is 2 hours less by bus. In Silay, we rent a motor at JES Rental for 700 pesos. They gave us a new one and they are very accommodating. We checked in at Cocoon Inn for 1,000 pesos per night. They have a Wi-Fi and a garden outside. It is a good deal for its price. Bacolod Government Center. Just across Bacolod Government Center is the Mascara where we had our dinner. It was Valentine's Day, so many people were around the area. Day 5. Tinagong Island Resort.
We left Silay City at 5:00 a.m. to meet the 7:00 a.m. boat schedule. Based on Google Maps, Silay ticket is about 49 kilometers or 1 hour. This is where we parked the motorcycle. It is spacious but pricey. We paid 80 pesos for the parking fee. We arrived before 7 a.m. when the vendors told us to wait because the tourism officer would arrive at 8 a.m. We have no choice but to wait. Good thing, there are available stores, eateries in the area. We decided to have our breakfast while waiting. When the officer arrived at about 8:30 a.m., and they're a Korean group, so we registered. Note a lot of people are coming here on weekends. Since we were here on a weekday, we had to shoulder 1,000 pesos because we were less than 25 people. Good thing the other group let us pay 200 pesos only. Please note that there is no reservation. It is first come first served basis. So, instead of 500 pesos, we paid 600 pesos each, including a special trip. Note the discounted basic fee from Monday to Thursday for adult is 500 per head, and for children, it's 400 per head from 5 to 12 years old only. From Friday to Sunday, the fee for adult is 650 per head, and for children it's 550 per head. This is for the entrance, terminal, two-waiting, cottage and access to the floating bar. After paying, we headed to the boat. It is reachable from the shore of Barangay Cadiz Viejo through a 20-minute boat ride. We finally reached the Lagoon Island resorts. The word Lagoon or to walk is from the Cebuano root word Lago. Throughout the low tide, its sandbar appears and you can accurately stroll a lengthy distance of white sand beach. The island covers an area of approximately 13 hectares and is home to a beautiful stretch of white sand beach. The water surrounding Lagoon Island is crystal clear and is home to a diverse array of marine life, making it a popular spot for snorkeling and diving. We visited in February and the water is low tide, so we were not able to swim. Lagoon Island's Tahai floating bar is one of its most popular attractions. They offer accommodations, huts and a restaurant. It is advisable to book your accommodation in advance, especially during peak season, to ensure availability.
After a long day, we had our lunch at Sister Eats, very affordable yet delicious. We decided to have snacks in Pulazi on our way to our inn. This is one of the best halo-halo we tasted. We strolled around for dinner, but we didn't find a restaurant near our inn, so we asked Manong Guard and he recommended Pia and John's Sizzling House just in front of City Mall, about 10 minutes walk from Cocoon Inn. Our last day in Bacolod. We had our lunch at Mena's Beth in Manukan Country. It tastes good at a reasonable price.
This is the end of our 6 days 5 nights Guimaras, Bacolod motor vlog. See you in the next episode of Caraga.
Subscribe to Hagpoks. Eat, travel, and repeat.